Where do you think we're going to be in 47 years? When 6ix9ine comes out of prison, what is he going to see, Elle Mills? Predict the future.
Predict the future?
Flying cars.
I mean, you mean planes?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we've got for today. What if I laughed like that? All the time.
I'm shitting blood.
I texted
You,
him.
Mike said that sentence to me this morning. He said, I shit blood this morning.
That's not good.
I found a correlation between 10 and 20 second sips of grain alcohol and actually pooping blood.
I go, yo, that's, I think you need professional help.
Yeah, get that checked out.
You know what he said? He said,
What?
nah, I think I'm just going to keep ignoring it.
It worked in the past for certain things.
Welcome back to Impaulsive, ladies and gentlemen, the #1 podcast in the world. Thank you guys for listening, watching, viewing. If you're not subscribed, make sure to do so. YouTube, Spotify, iTunes. I don't really give a fuck. Just hit that button. I'm hungover. How you feeling?
I feel like absolute dog shit, bloody dog shit.
But this is the thing. You guys said that you're at your best when you're hungover, right? Some magic might
did say
come
that.
from this?
I feel horrible.
There's levels to it, and so
you went too far.
Yeah,
So last night we had broke the record for how many people were in the house.
Yeah, I got like hundreds of NDA emails with random people's faces.
thanks for your visit to the.
So how does that
Maverick House.
work? Like if anybody posts anything in here, we can like actually
Legally
kill them?
murder them.
But yeah, we can legally murder them.
Yeah, no problem.
Do you have that in the fine? Do you have anything funny in the fine print? I feel like you should.
Oh,
really?
absolutely. Yeah, you'll never know though. Yo, so the Super Bowl was yesterday. That's why we had this party. That's why we're hungover. Lots of alcohol, intoxication. Our guest was there. She's over there. I'm gonna bring her on in a second. But interesting facts about the day after the Super Bowl today that Mike actually found.
Yeah, when I woke up today, I found some facts about the Super Bowl. 17.2 million people will call out of work today, which is a record, 2019, resulting in roughly $4 billion in lost productivity for the American workforce. If every worker who watched the Super Bowl last night spends just 1 hour of their workday discussing the game or comes in an hour late, the productivity losses would be around $1.7 billion.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of gibberish, jibber jabber.
And everybody's
going
going
to
to do it. First thing you do, you walk in, you say, hey,
talk.
Gerald, you watched the game last
Just
night?
think about the game.
Yeah.
No, they threw the pigskin and it was a.
Hey, yo.
Also, what a boring fucking game.
Yeah, it was whack. It was whack, dude. But
Tom Brady's a legend.
Yeah,
though.
he is.
gets-
Congrats, Patriots. Like, you really did.
Gotta
it.
love him.
Hey, okay. I want to bring on our guest.
That was good enough talk.
Yeah, I'm excited, dude. I'm really excited. She was at the party yesterday, and randomly, we somehow convinced her to be on the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce her. She is one of the best storytellers on the internet. One of my favorite creators. She owns a banana farm in Thailand and plays the harp on Tuesdays. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Elle fucking Mills.
Wow.
A loud clap.
It's a phenomenal
Wow.
instrument.
Wow, what an intro.
Hi.
Hi, boys.
Hi, Elle.
Welcome.
How are you?
I'm so happy you're here.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here.
Really?
Yeah, I actually love the podcast.
Oh, you've been watching?
Yes.
Whoa. What
It's
do you
my-
think?
It's really good.
That's tight.
Everyone I've talked to always like, yeah, the podcast, Long Paul's podcast, pretty good, actually.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You couldn't
we
tell
go.
by the views.
No, but hold up. Nah, they've been going back. What do you have, a satellite phone from
I
1970?
found this at the party last night, by the way. Just wanted to let everybody know. And as soon as I found it, I said, this is my new phone. I'm going to call in a precision airstrike on this sucker tomorrow. And I've been trying to do it all morning. Yeah, SATCOM. We've got a target in motion, 27 degrees.
Did you have fun yesterday at the party we threw?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I also had fun, so much so that I think I'm gonna do more of those. We need to throw more Maverick parties.
Yeah, you seem to be in your element.
I really will, probably because of the alcohol.
You like drinks?
I do love drinks.
Yeah.
How often do you find yourself, I don't know, throwing it back?
Hitting the sauce.
A lot. A decent amount.
Man.
I mean, I'd always like with YouTube, like when you go to events, like open bar. So it's like,
Not only open bar, but like, I love events.
Yeah.
I love events. Like, just like, I don't know, waddling around, feeling yourself a little bit. It's fun. What events? Did you do like playlists or something?
yeah, I do playlist, VidCon. I'm literally I'm leaving this weekend to go to VidCon London. Ooh. That's gonna be fun.
Beat KSI's ass for me when you're there. No problem. I know he's gonna be there.
Yeah, he is gonna be there.
Yeah.
Did you watch that fight?
Yeah, I did actually. I paid to watch it.
Wow, you're one of the only. You're one of
Yes,
12.
you're
You're one of
welcome.
12 people. That's incredible.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it was illegally streamed everywhere.
everyone.
We lost $10 to $20 million. So
Oh, really?
yeah, thank you for paying.
No, no
And also,
worries.
if you didn't, fuck you. Fuck you a lot. So yesterday, I don't know how this conversation happened where it was like, yo, like I want you on Impaulsive. And by the way, I've wanted you on the podcast, but and I asked you what time you're leaving tomorrow because you had a flight today.
Yes.
Still have a flight.
Yes.
And it was 10:30 a.m. And I believe, did I pay to push your flight later so we
Yeah.
could get you on?
I asked you when you were at your like core drunken moment last night. I'm like, yo, I think it's gonna be like $2,000 to get our flight pushed back. You're like, oh no, what up?
someone came up.
just a good credit card literally just shot past my face and I went to somebody to pay for the flight.
I saw Danny. She was like, hello, Delta. We need to change the flight.
She used that satellite phone. That's what it was for. Oh.
Okay, so Elle, you are one of the best storytellers on the internet. I am
you.
a genuine fan and have been for a minute. And it's been interesting how you've been able to sort of conquer both Twitter and YouTube. Like your videos go viral on Twitter.
Yeah, that's how I like got my start. That's how my YouTube channel grew, actually. Because I used to just post my videos straight to Twitter, like
That's
not
so
the
interesting.
YouTube link, just the video. Yeah.
So few people are like that. The only other person I know is probably Brother Nature, right?
Yeah.
That goes Twitter, YouTube. So where do you start when you create your content? Because it is riveting, it's mesmerizing, it's to the point, it's all around great.
Thank you.
So where do you begin?
With making a video?
Yeah, like how do you get your ideas?
Your
Do
inspiration.
you script them?
No, they're like structured. They're not scripted. And so I usually just come up with whatever's. I think about what's happening in my life. And I try because all my videos are like about my friends, family,
Yeah.
me, my personal stuff, and then I like music's very important to me. So like in the videos,
Like the score?
yeah. So I had that done first.
Yeah.
You,
And then-
you pick the music before you choose how you're gonna tell the story?
Yeah, the music is like very. It's like
Oh, I know.
the way I
know.
structure it, basically.
But you say you don't script it, but I've seen videos where like you go from voiceover to you talking and it's the same sentence. Like everything's so connected.
Yeah, like transitions are scripted, and then like I call it my opening monologue. So like the beginning part when I'm explaining the backstory, those are scripted. And then
Okay.
when it comes to the actual event or when I'm with other people, whenever I do stuff with other people, I tend to make sure it's not scripted because
So you got like beats. You got
Yes.
beats. We do beats for this show.
exactly.
Yeah, we got some beats.
We got beats.
But yeah, a lot of your stuff is like it's real life based, which I have found that's why your stuff is so compelling because it is like you're a human being and you have a really interesting way to tell your story. The last one, look at my weight loss, which I watched this one is crazy.
Yeah.
How did this journey start?
That started, I think, like over a year ago, just over a year ago. Yeah, it's just like been a rough like roller coaster, ups and downs, as with any weight loss, because like you go through times where you're like, I want to give up, and you start binging, and then like you go on an unhealthy way to lose the weight, and then doing it all in the public eye as well. Like having people see the transition as well has been a little tough.
Why? You're getting support, I'm sure. Yeah. Or-
Yeah, no, I'm getting support, but like it gets to the point where, you know, people, because I also am very open about my mental health. And so people are like, make connections being like, oh, she's not doing well mentally because
so
she's
that's why,
getting.
yeah.
So they get
losing weight.
scared
Yeah,
a little bit?
exactly. So there's a lot of comments about that. And, you know,
Are you exercising?
yes,
Yeah. What do you do?
I honestly just do cardio. I had a trainer for like the first half of the year.
And then just
Last
other
year.
than that, just like eating clean, like
Yeah.
clean eating, like that. Because I relate to this topic a lot too. Because I lost about 100 pounds myself.
Mike used
Yeah.
to
I used to
be 300 pounds.
I was a fat kid.
Yeah, I
Not
saw
you,
the
yeah.
Josh Peck episode.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, and so I can relate to it a lot. But yeah, so it's just clean eating and just you don't have any like exercises that you really like love doing. It's just a lot of like running. On
I just do a lot of
treadmill and stuff.
cardio. Yeah. And then just healthy eating, cutting out like soda. like
that's a
fried
big
food,
one.
junk food.
What made you take that jump to begin the weight loss journey? Because I know that's hard for a lot of people.
I was just not very happy with how I looked, to be honest. And
How old are you? again?
I'm 20. Yeah, and it was also like I went through a phase on like the summer 2017 where I got a lot of hate on Twitter for like 2 weeks. Like I was like one of the most hated
Why?
people on. Because of my humor, and they thought because I used to do a lot of food jokes and use my like appearance and weight as like comedy.
Like self-deprecating?
Yeah, a bit. Like
but that's not. It wasn't being accepted.
no, people didn't really like it at all. So I got a ton of hate for that, and so like and also like I don't know. Then people started calling me out, making fun of me and all that stuff, and so like it kind of got into my head, and so
Was that something that led into that burnout?
a bit, yes.
Yeah.
That was like because I had never been bullied my whole life, and so
Yeah.
like it went from like overnight. I was just like a ton of hate at once.
So
Really?
Yeah.
Because you have been vocal about the YouTube burnout that Mike referenced, and that's a very real thing for creators.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, I think it was after because the 2017 was a crazy year for me in general, just because that's when I hit like 1 million. That's how I grew 1 million subscribers. And in that year, I had posted my coming out video, and that video went viral. And then Casey Neistat gave me a nice hefty shout out in his video, and so things were really picking up really fast. And I was getting exhausted and / I was scared of losing the momentum, and so like I was pushing myself to an extreme, I think. And I was saying yes to everything because I was like, oh, I won't ever get to do this again. So I was saying yes to every event. And I was just never home and still making videos every week. And so I think I just got to a point where I shut down.
Yeah. And did you take a break?
I took like 3 weeks off. At the time, that was nice.
You got that urge still, I'm sure.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
Is there like an underlying mental like situation that also played into it, or did you just burn out? Like, do you have any like?
Well, because of like I don't want to blame everything on YouTube, but I do think YouTube had made things that were probably in my life before YouTube, like a little
trauma. Stuff
yeah,
that,
like I don't know, yeah. I had like I started experiencing like panic attacks for the first time because of YouTube. Like I had never experienced a panic attack, and I was on tour.
Another thing I collab with you on a little bit is that stuff because I deal with anxiety have for a long time.
Yeah.
He does. He's had to walk off the show a couple times.
Well,
Oh, really?
it's a mix of just heat and just nerves and stuff,
Yeah.
and so like just a lot of little things. But I've done a lot too, and I know the audience really relates to a lot of this stuff so much. I'm sure you've gotten so much feedback on that.
100%.
Yeah, and so but I found like little things that I like to do to kind of combat it through exercise, through getting the right amount of sleep, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But have you found that when you're like falling back on the work and giving yourself the time to like do other things besides work, that those things stop?
Yeah, it does. And I find that I get back into that mindset a little bit when I'm making videos. I don't know. I think it's so weird because making videos makes me super happy, but like I am such a perfectionist, and like I go insane over my work that when I'm actually making a video, it's just like my mental health is not good at all.
When you're shooting it,
It's
when you're-
like shooting, editing, everything. I'm like, I go through these phases where I'm like, this is the worst thing I've ever made. I can't post this. Like,
so it's not even necessarily a validation thing from the audience. You're saying it's all like an internal
yeah,
battle to best yourself, and sometimes you're afraid that you're not.
yeah,
That's really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a perfectionist
Yeah.
type.
It could be a blessing and a
Mentality.
curse, dude. Like I'm
sure.
and that's why your stuff is probably so good.
Yeah.
I think that's what's interesting is you're just living it. You're living those struggles. You're putting them out there, which obviously that has to cause some of the anxiety and the issues that you deal with. But at
Yeah.
the same time, like there's millions of people, younger people going through these same things, and you're talking about it. So I think that's really, I commend you for that. That's
Thank you.
tough.
Yeah.
That's
of
tough to
course.
walk that line where you're influencing, but you're also like you have to stay sane through this process.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, that's wild.
Yeah, it's almost like her saying like like sacrificing herself for the good of like everyone.
Right,
You know,
mankind. Like sort of.
It really is. And that's why
Yeah, I see it.
that's why I even like having the conversation right here, like even in like a more laid back setting, I think every time we talk about anxiety, talk about depression and break down that stigma of like, oh, let's not talk about that. Like talk to your doctor only about that. Like, no, fuck that. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Like I get DMs all the time. I get tweets all the time. And like, I love that stuff. And like, I wish I could answer everybody back. I really do.
You put this in one of your recent videos. It might have been the aftermath. You FaceTimed one of your friends.
Yeah.
And she was saying, you know, you're in that industry that's causing 95% of your stress. What do you think about that? You know, you're creating videos, you're in this space on YouTube,
Yeah.
but the space is kind of causing that stress.
I know. And then like a lot of people say then just don't be on YouTube. And I'm like, but it's all I wanted. So I'm like, it's just this huge mental battle and it's a cycle. And I think I just need to, I guess, figure it out. I'm not too sure. Like I think like obviously I highly recommend therapy. And so like doing like, I don't know, talking it out and like
Our friend,
that out.
our friend Kevin Hines. I don't know if you saw that episode, but he is constantly battling his own demons, and he's one of the strongest people that I know. He's the strongest person, mental strength guy that I know. And we talk to him often. He said one of the big things that helps him, the biggest thing is a routine. Do you have a routine that you follow? Like he wakes up, he eats, works out, emails, calls, works out again.
23-minute
really?
workouts. He's down. He's down to a science with it.
Oh, yeah?
So I think once again, like it comes back to like levels of mental health problems. He has the most severe form of mental health problems.
Yeah.
And he's had them his whole life. And so, but at the end of the day, he's right. And routine is believed to be one of the most important things in terms of combating mental health problems. But I think it's also for someone with more lower level stuff, not to call it low, but like, or discount it. But I think it's about balance. And I think you probably just got a lot of that through a real burnout. Like, I see this in the corporate world. I see it in the YouTube world. I see it all over the place. People just, more on the East Coast, to be honest with you, people just grind themselves into the fucking ground for views, for business, for revenue, for whatever reason. And then they realize, wow, I've got this problem on my hands now, you know? And so do you notice now, how do you start to sense that it's time, like it's coming, like it's time to take a break?
When I have a lot of, like when I start experiencing a lot of breakdowns, I think, I don't know, it just, I think I've gotten it down where I don't push myself anymore too much. Cause that, I don't know. Yeah. I'm able to sense it. Yeah. When I'm having like breakdowns and I feel depressed and I don't want to leave my room and, I'm like crying every day. Like that's when I know I'm like, okay, it has to stop. And also I have great people around me. So they're able to like tell me like, you need to stop. And
Who's
slow
around
down.
you? Vlog Squad. Is that your crew?
Yeah, do you have a clique? Who's your YouTube clique?
I like to think I'm like kind of like in a lot of little groups.
You're a floater.
I'm a floater.
Yeah.
But Vlog Squad's one of them.
Yeah.
Like Vlog Squad?
There's some cool people in there. I see you're friends
Explain
with the
explain a little bit.
What's Vlog Squad?
What's Vlog Squad?
Oh, David.
Oh, they call themselves the Vlog Squad.
Did your sound cut out?
Yeah.
It happens
Okay,
sometimes. Is it back?
Yeah, it's back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's David Dobrik's like friend group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who are you especially tell you with in that group? Because I see there's one. She's got it like an F. I don't even know how to say her last name. It's Cop.
Oh, Corinna Koff.
Koff.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it? You don't
Yeah.
even say the P.
No.
So was that video? Was that your first kiss?
Yeah, it's my first kiss.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
first kiss.
Was
With Corinna?
Corinna.
with Corinna?
I did not see that one.
Yeah,
No, not Corinna.
Coroner?
Corinna
Corinna.
Kopp. Yeah.
With no P.
Corinna Koff. Yes.
You say the F?
Kopp.
Sure,
Yeah,
your sound's
I
cutting
believe
in and
so.
out, isn't it?
No, it
It's
isn't.
not, okay.
Corinna Koff. Yes, that was my first
That was
kiss.
your first
And that was
kiss.
actually the first. I didn't know her beforehand. I like DM'd her and I was just like, hey, if I fly you out to Canada, will you be my first kiss for a
What?
video? And she said, yeah. And then like within like the next day, she came over and she left.
That's amazing.
Wait, you used her for her mouth?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whichever. Hey,
If I do that, I'm sure there's going to be some sort of media like right up, yeah?
No, well,
I can't do that.
Well, call someone in for a kiss.
I mean, just like, was it, you just DM'd her and
DM'd her. I was
Like
like,
with the satellite phone, like
Yeah,
you
exactly.
dialed it
That.
in, you
Is this
called
called
it.
Canada?
that one specifically.
oh, this works. This is like
It's a legit phone.
it's a real phone.
So I've been waiting to have or I think we've been waiting to have someone on the podcast could tell us what it's like to kiss her. And it's good to finally have someone sitting at this table that could talk about that. What was it like? What was it like to kiss Corinna Kopf? Because
Yeah.
what was the
It
first
was
kiss like?
great. I mean,
Was there tongue or
no,
just
no
lips
tongue,
kiss?
just lips touching.
1 out of 10, like what would you rate
A
it?
solid 8.
Impressive.
Who are you looking at right now?
Impressive.
I mean, I
Spencer's parents.
oh yeah.
Oh, Spencer's
Yeah, my
parents are here.
are here.
Hey guys.
By the way, quick shout out if anybody wants to talk shit to Spence today on the comments. I wouldn't fucking do it.
His
All right,
mom's
his
here.
mom's here.
My mom's here.
You got to get through Soy Boy's dad and Soy Boy's mom. Don't even fucking
Soy
try.
dad, soy mom.
Soy dad and soy mom.
I wouldn't recommend it.
That's all right. So okay, this coming out video that you made.
Yes.
This is one of my favorite videos that you did. I think I actually tweeted at you about it.
Yeah, you did.
What did I say?
It was something like "this is dope" or something like that.
sounds like me.
So much.
That's the thing. That's the thing about Logan is like he has like genuine emotions packaged behind something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like, you just never know. Like you might just be like, "That's lit," but really he means I love you. Like you're the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
My ex and I had a lot of conversations about that.
Really?
Yeah. And it's been a thing in my acting coach used to often tell me, we do our scene. Do you have to go to acting school?
No, I don't.
So the way it works is you do your scene, you sit down, he gives you notes, whatever, and he'd be like, "So Logan, like, how are you feeling right now?" And I'm like, "Good." He's like, "Okay, you're 20 years old and you're a grown man. No more describing your emotions with good or I or dope." So I had to go home for like a week and like write down how I was feeling. It's hard.
How are you feeling right now?
Good.
You're from
there's
Ohio,
improvement
dude.
there, I mean.
You're from Ohio. What do they expect from you, dude?
I want you to do something with you. Like I want you to direct or write something for me.
I'm down.
I don't know what, and I've wanted to do this for a long time. Or even like if I have a concept and I like pitch it to you, like, "Yo, I will fly to Canada and I'll be your second kiss." and I want to pitch you via slideshow some sort of idea and you direct it because you're an amazing director.
Thank
And
you.
you told me last night that's what you want to be.
Yeah, I want to direct a film.
Really?
That's like my next big goal.
Like
for
a
me.
feature film.
Yeah.
Something? Oh,
I think
okay.
I should start off small. Probably do a short film
Wait,
first.
so we're-
yeah,
so
and
we're-
then go bigger. But
We're doing a ton of produced content right now, like endless. It's all we do.
Mm-hmm.
We just did a documentary where I actually found out that I had fun acting, like loved
Yeah?
it.
He
It
can
it
act.
hang, at least in this world, right?
Yeah,
and so, why don't you direct our next piece? Like,
Yo,
I
that'd be
feel like the
great.
internet wants to see that collaboration.
I'm down.
A little short film.
However, I'm just curious.
What do we got?
Do you think you'll get hate for that? Do you think you'll get
Yeah.
hate for being on this podcast?
Yes.
How does that worry you?
No, because I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're just flying girls out to Canada and
Yeah.
kissing them on the mouth.
No, honestly,
Nothing
like
wrong with that.
I don't know. Like I saw already like I guess you were in my story like from last night.
Oh, no.
And then I was just saying like
Biggest scumbag on earth.
What does that make you think? I'm always curious to hear people from the outside coming in. What does that make you think when you just get hate for being around somebody like that?
I don't like it's I don't know. I haven't gotten into too much to be honest.
It'll
This is
get
the
worse.
first time.
Oh, it'll get bad.
Yeah?
I think, man, I don't know if it'll get bad, but like, I think what Spencer's trying to say is, and we've talked about this a lot, is the extremely toxic environment of social media that everyone rides a wave of hate.
Cancel culture.
I know.
Cancel culture.
Cancel culture.
It's so bad.
Yeah. And I hate it because like and I talked briefly about it, but the hate I went through in 2017, like it was just like one person made fun of me, and then they like that tweet had like 200,000 likes, and so like
What?
Yeah,
What was the tweet?
it was I don't it was making fun of something about my parents. I don't know.
Wait, how fucked up is that?
Yeah, and then like as soon as someone saw like, oh, they're making fun of this girl works, like everyone jumps on it.
Jumps
So
on.
it's just like it's like mob
I
mentality.
mean, he's been the most like, it's cool to hate him. You know that it has been
Yeah.
for the past 2 years, but my or year plus. My question to you is, how much of it is like you not caring because you know us? Like how, so like you know him. You know what I'm saying? So like you have people that are jumping on you about his online appearance and what they think he is, or who they think he is, but at the end of the day, you don't listen to it because you know us. We're cool guys.
I mean,
we're
sort
good
of.
people.
You know, we hung out.
You're all right.
For a little more than a day now.
yeah.
But like you know enough beyond that. Like you've
Yeah.
been around the circles that we had. Like you know that we're not what people say we are. He is like. So you come to the party and it's
You're not like the like because people like ask me like, oh, like is he douchey right away? I'm like, no. It's like the first thing.
I am not douchey right away.
Like,
No,
It takes a little while.
10 minutes and
Yeah,
I'm gonna
exactly.
be a douche.
I'm heating up. I feel like if people have to go through that vast amount of hate to really understand what it feels like. Like, I mean, until you go through that, like you've gone through it. So I'm
Yeah.
sure you see other people getting hated on and you're like, oh no, I'm not going to let that judge how I think of them.
Oh no, 100%. And like when I see it, I just can't. I don't know. I never jump on it. Like I don't think I've ever made like a hate tweet because I'm like I know what it feels like, and I used to do that. Like because if everyone else was hating them, I'm like, oh, they're probably a bad person, and I just assumed so. And now like I'm so happy I went through that because I feel like I'm a better person because of it. I have a better mindset. So yeah.
I the same thing happened to me. I found myself catching myself in scenarios where like normally like I would have posted a tweet about something and I didn't because I know what it's like to be on the receiving end
Yeah.
of that, even if it's like pretty warranted sometimes. I even did a tweet, I forget what it was recently. I put it up and I ended up deleting it because I didn't like the fact that I was it was about John Jones, the UFC fighter. And I'm a big fan of him, but he tested positive for a metabolite that he took a year and a half, 2 years ago.
And this is after his fight? This recent
this
fight?
was before. This was right before the fight. They moved the venue. They had to move the venue to a different state because that commission would not let him fight. And by the way, he just got suspended like 2 years prior for the same shit.
Same thing, yeah.
So I tweeted, John Jones, explain yourself. And then I'm like, I'm sure like
He's getting it already.
Got enough.
like
yeah.
he's getting it already. I don't know the situation. And sure enough, it came out that it was like a long-term metabolite that was from his previous mistake 2 years ago. Like it just stayed in his system. And they let him fight and he won. And I think he's the greatest fighter on the planet. But that's a side note.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because there's that wave of media hate, like the original wave. You got to weather that on both ends.
Yeah.
As a consumer and as a creator, as somebody who's on the receiving end, you have to weather that first initial storm to get through and be able to even speak or be able to heal.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
For sure.
Elle,
Yes.
your poor siblings.
Oh yes.
Your poor siblings. Why did you marry your brother's sister's girlfriend person?
My sister's boyfriend?
You married your sister's
I married my
boyfriend?
sister's boyfriend.
Why did you do that?
It was okay. This was writing off of the coming out video. And I was like, this video blew up. Everyone was tweeting about it. And I was just like, fuck, what do I do next? And I was so like, the next video can't be just like any video.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, I think someone jokingly said, oh, you should get married. I'm like, I should do that legally.
Are you married?
No,
to
I
this
got
day?
annulled
Annulled, yeah.
of like 5 months ago. So I was like married for 8 months. It was wild.
Wait a second.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Being married?
Yeah.
It was alright. I mean, not much changed.
It didn't change the relationship much
Oh.
with the.
It's
No
your sister's
family.
boyfriend.
Oh yeah, the family. Oh, they're still together.
So what?
Yeah, but like your relationship, like your romantic relationship with your sister's boyfriend, did it change like after you actually got the marriage license?
Yeah.
I think he's trying to put words in your mouth.
No, but the family actually that video was I wasn't allowed to post it for a while
Why?
because they got really upset. Like that.
Which family? The dude you married? Your
no,
ex-husband?
my mom, which is my mom and my oldest sister, because I have 2 half sisters.
The other sister wasn't mad with the boyfriend?
She kind of gets it. Like she was like,
Okay.
she was hurt because she like really values marriage, but at the same time she's like the YouTube game. Like she kind of got it, and she knew it was a joke, and she knew that because I don't know, my brother, me, and Mitch, who's my sister's boyfriend, we don't like think of marriage in that way. I don't know. It's not that sacred to me. And so I don't know, but yeah, in the video, I made it seem like everyone was really happy, and I edited a lot. The raw footage is intense. It's like them crying, and my mom being like, I don't want to be a part of any of the videos anymore.
Whoa.
I don't know how far you'll go for YouTube. This is too far.
Wow.
And I'm like, shit. That was like that's when I realized I'm like, okay, I can't do anything like that anymore. But
Damn. Is it just do you think it's because it's going against their traditions of marriage?
And I think they just they were like, it's for a YouTube video. Why would you get legally married for that? I don't know. I don't think they like.
I admire the full send though.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing.
Full send.
Like if you don't like, for me, YouTube creators that like clickbait you, but then they don't actually legit do it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I was with Logan one time when he legally married someone. He legally married him. Like
Yeah.
it's legit.
I got officiated in the state of Nevada.
did it.
If you're in the state of
Nice.
Nevada and you want me to officially wed your marriage, I can do that. I can pronounce you husband and wife.
I've seen him do it.
Amazing.
This is beautiful.
You gave me an idea. Can you imagine a video where I legally married Evan, and the title is "I Married My Fucking Boy"?
We should do that.
That's hilarious.
Can you,
it-
as an
words.
officiator, are you able to marry yourself?
Whoa. We're going to Vegas in like a week.
Literally a week. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
We're going to Vegas next week. Can I show them the hotel room if the 12-second video, or should we just wait?
We should wait
Okay.
because I don't know if it's been confirmed yet.
That's true.
Shout out to my publicists. I love you guys.
Wait, so I'm not. Are we going to Vegas still or?
Oh, shit. That's fucked up. I said that.
No, I think
We'll see this play out.
I think one of you should come. You got to play rock paper scissors.
Yeah.
It's either Andre or
I don't know.
Spencer.
Here's the deal. We somehow ended up in a situation where it was supposed to be originally it was me, Logan.
No,
and
hey,
Evan.
yo.
No.
I'm not butthurt.
I'm not saying that, but let me finish why.
Okay.
Clubs in Vegas, like when you roll in with like 15 dudes, they're just like, 15 dudes coming in, lock the fucking doors. We don't care if they're like 15 dudes, bro. Some of them even have beards. Mac, the friend from Ohio, has got a fucking beard, right? Like, how are you gonna let this dude in the club? He's got a beard, right? And so we were trying to keep the guys small guys, right? Like Evan, but fuck. Anyways, now there's so many dudes coming that I don't even give a fuck. Come to Vegas with us, bro, please.
Vegas is more your stomping grounds than mine. I'll let you
And
have
that
it.
is what I said to
Yeah.
you. Like when we went to Miami, I said, you don't
Respect.
want. You
Like
don't
I'd
wanna
rather
be-
go to like Mount Shasta and like meditate or something.
or Mammoth.
Nice.
There we
Or
go.
Mammoth Film Festival.
Speaking of that, do you ever like get away from society?
Wait,
and
hold on a
unplug?
second.
Whoa.
I like that question.
All right.
I just want to ask a more degenerate question.
All right, please.
Do you gamble?
No, I don't.
Should I gamble and when I go to Vegas?
Yeah.
Should I put?
You're rich. Why not?
Nah, I'm rich in,
I don't know.
wealth and knowledge.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about. I want to put. Fuck you. Hey, who's making that noise?
I support that. It's Mike.
I was waiting for a pan from Andre, but
I want to put 25K on black on roulette.
Oh shit. Okay.
Should it be black or
I'll
red?
do it. Black or red, Elle. Call it. Whatever you say.
Red. My red's my
done.
favorite color.
Done.
Done.
Elle Mills may have just won or lost me $25,000.
It's kind of funny because your shirt is black, red, and white. All choices on the roulette board.
Oh, perfect.
So if you had green on there, it would have just been a quadrecta
That's
of
a
colors.
sick word.
It's not one.
Like,
Not a fucking word.
What were you gonna say about
Mount
vegan
Shasta?
soy? Is Mount Shasta?
so we want to go that way?
Yeah,
That direction?
do it
Okay,
soy.
all right. Yeah, do you ever?
Wait a second. Hold on. Before you go down that route.
Okay, what do we got?
Are there like real life consequences to being married? Because seriously, if I marry my fucking boy, like, what's good? Does he get half my shit?
Well, yeah. I mean, it depends.
sorry, go ahead.
It depends on the person you marry. I was lucky enough that they didn't want to take anything. He didn't want to take anything from me because legally he could
What?
do something. I guess.
He could have took half your
What's his
ad.
is mine. I
So
think.
Evan could like.
I also don't really know. My mom is the one who did all the annulment stuff for me.
She a lawyer?
No, she's just
What does she do?
she's a
What's her ethnicity?
Filipino.
Just
What's
a
her
fiery
ethnicity
Filipino lady.
Yeah.
She is fiery. She got pissed at you in one of your videos. What was it? I find didn't
Which
you,
one?
I don't know. Didn't your mom like get mad at you or something? Maybe it was the marriage one.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's her job?
Store merchandiser or something
Yeah,
like that.
because so you're like, all right, I need an annulment. My mom's a store merchandiser. Let's make this happen. Is that like what your line of thinking was on it?
No, it's like we've been married for like 6 months and we weren't doing anything. And she's like, this needs to be over.
Wow. So you kept
shout
it
out to
running.
the mom.
So she like did everything. I was like, I'll just pay for it. Like, I don't care. Can you do it? And
Wow.
so I just paid for the lawyer. I don't know.
Why did it last that long?
Because we're just lazy. I don't know. I just didn't care. I was like, what's gonna happen?
I could relate.
Oh my god.
Potentially. Oh, are we doing this? We have tried
Wow.
to do this many, many times.
We really have.
You know about the 6ix9ine situation?
Tekashi 6ix9ine?
A little bit, not really.
Give her the numbers, LP. Logan P.
He's 22 years old.
Okay.
He's facing a minimum of 47 years in prison.
Minimum.
And we've talked about 6ix9ine on this show 3 times, and every time the review team cuts it.
Cuts it.
Yep.
Oh.
Mostly because they say, oh, we don't know. I mean, maybe you guys work together in the future. He wants to come on the podcast. I'm going to say this in the most
70
serious sense ever. I think we're finally at a point where he's probably not going to come on the podcast.
you could definitely
All right,
talk
just
about
in the
him.
nicest way. That's not a joke. He won't get out of jail until
He's 69.
Yeah.
69. How fucking weird
The
is that?
judge.
22 plus 47
Did
is
she
69.
did the judge do that on purpose?
He had to.
I love that.
It's like a subliminal marketing scheme from the judge.
Yeah, they're probably like, oh, we're thinking about giving you 112 years, and the judge is like, oh, what do you think about 47? I don't know. I mean, like, it seems like after 47 years, he's gonna get it. Like,
He'll
come
get
on,
the
now.
message.
Yo, so let's dial it back a little because I want to get this one in this time. Like, we're not laughing at his plight. Like, that sucks.
Who?
At 6ix9ine's like plight.
Yes, we are.
We kind of are, but we kind of aren't.
Technically.
Because listen,
Did
let me horrible shit.
illegal things and
No,
tried
no,
to kill
really
people.
bad illegal
So-
things. But listen, like I don't want to end up in a situation where the people are like, he had a socioeconomic upbringing that lent itself to murder and drug dealing. Like, let's just be careful with it. All I'm saying is like,
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day,
so-
that stuff's not, no matter what the excuse is,
Yeah.
that's not acceptable
it
in
isn't.
society.
It isn't. It isn't.
So but when, somebody who reaches the top of the charts, I think to me, it's always been interesting when you look at somebody like that reaches the top of the charts, they're in front of people all the time. They're getting views. They're getting all this attention and fame. And like all these kids are following them. And then you find out that.
Why didn't he stop is my only question. Because,
I
bro, you
also-
had
yeah.
mega, not LP racks. You had mega fucking racks, bro. Like he was doing it, bro. He was number one.
I don't know if he did.
Oh, actually, that's true too.
I don't think he
that's
did.
true too because he skipped out on that.
Yeah.
On that deal with
Yeah.
Fashion Nova. Was it Fashion Nova or whatever that women's brand is on Instagram? Not Fashion Nova, the other one. He like was supposed to put it in a song. They paid him $100K to put whatever brand that is in a song, and he didn't fucking do it. And so now they want the money back. They're suing him while he's in jail, and he can't pay it.
Right. Yeah. Well, hey, hopefully he learns his lesson. In there.
Here's
More
what I
power
think is going to
to him.
happen. I
Okay.
think he's going to come out of jail at 69, 70 years old
Get back
and
to
drop
it.
the hottest fucking
Softest merch in the game.
merch in the game.
I feel like he's gonna come out and he's gonna drop just straight up Medicare bars. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna come out and make some rockin' old people home music.
Where do you think we're going to be in 47 years? When 6ix9ine comes out of prison, what is he going to see, Elle Mills? Predict the future.
Predict the future?
Flying cars.
I mean, you mean planes?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we've got for today. We'll see you on the next episode of Impaulsive. Wow, dude. She really fucking dropped a bomb on us, dude. Everybody's like, they said 2020 there'd be flying cars. We're no closer to flying cars. Elle Mills knows we've had flying cars for 50 fucking years now. 100 years. Ever since
the Wright brothers, who are from Dayton, Ohio, by
and
the
who
way.
are here right now. Welcome
Wright
to Wright
brothers.
Brothers. Come on in.
Wow, I love that you guys know that fact.
We know a lot of things. We're
Yeah.
not stupid shoot chotches from
Okay.
Ohio.
But we are. One of
yeah.
us
we
is.
are, but yeah.
Yeah.
But we also know a hell of a lot of shit. We follow the news, the culture, the history.
For example, when was sliced bread invented?
we know.
I have no clue.
1928.
Wow.
That's a fact.
Yep. Same year that the flying car was invented. No, listen.
Start calling it flying cars.
Women's suffrage. When was the 19th Amendment passed?
Is that a?
1920.
Do you like the Lakers?
Why do you ask?
What would you wear to their game if you went with a
I
blonde girl?
know.
Would you wear all yellow?
I would wear all yellow.
Why do you ask?
What if you like the Lakers?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering. I've heard you like the Lakers.
Because you went to that game.
Yeah. I saw,
I'm talking to Elle.
yeah.
Huh?
You went to the Lakers game? Do you go to the Lakers games?
Nah, I've only been to one.
You only been to one?
Yeah.
Oh, how was that?
You got celebrities you like?
Yeah.
Have you met them?
No.
Do you have like a celebrity crush? Do you have someone you want to meet and just like, woo?
Yeah, I have two.
Who?
Zac Efron and Lily Collins.
We're about to be with them.
We're about to be with
in a weekend.
both of them.
This week, yeah.
Shut.
Yeah.
Stop.
I'm not kidding.
Wait, why?
Starting Thursday. Like literally,
Wait, are you joking?
not at all.
Why are you gonna be with them?
For a film festival. I got put on like a bowling team or something.
Yep.
It's for charity.
Oh my
For
fuck.
bowling. I'll put in the good word.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I will.
You're like,
I'll be like, yo, I was just with like one of my creator friends, Elle.
oh
she
my
likes you.
god.
Lily might be there.
Zach's definitely gonna be there.
Does it have anything to do with the fact that they're in this?
That's interesting to me that they got put together in
Yeah,
that film.
yeah.
I was just at Sundance and I saw them in person. So
Oh.
but I've always been the biggest Zac Efron fan.
Really?
I'm
High
a
School
High
Musical?
School Musical. My 2018, the Wrapped Spotify thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My number one was High School Musical cast.
Damn.
Love.
I was the Greatest Showman, which is also a Zac Efron film.
Who else you listening to right now on Spotify? Like, what do you like? A lot of shit,
I just
I'm sure.
listened to like a lot of things I listened to when I was 12. Like I don't know. I
Like
haven't
Hawthorne Heights and shit, brand new.
like Jonas Brothers.
Oh, I was thinking about the wrong.
They're
12.
dope too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you watch YouTube content? Like, do you find yourself consuming often?
I do, but I feel like I've been watching less and less as I've get more and more into the YouTube community because I find it weird knowing what the people on camera are actually like. You know what I mean? Like it's like
Like, who sucks in real life?
Yeah. Call somebody out right now,
I just say,
Just do you.
or do the opposite. Who's awesome?
who's awesome?
Yeah.
Everyone's great.
like you met Rice Gum yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Oh well, I saw him.
Did you meet him?
No, I didn't talk to him.
He plays the wall. He doesn't mingle very much.
He's quiet.
He's got that girlfriend too.
Oh, he does have that.
Yeah.
Is that public?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What
And
about,
I mean,
what about the Yes
public.
Theory boys?
Oh, I love Yes Theory Boy. Oh yeah, I would say them. I think they're the most genuine people. They're just so nice.
Yeah. Yeah, they're awesome. I think they're coming on to
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
coming on
telling
tomorrow.
me. They were telling me that. Yeah.
Start sending that hate their way, guys. They're coming on. Start blowing up that Twitter timeline.
Do you have a stepsister?
Yes, I do.
Did she not like you or something?
I don't know. I don't know. She's 12 and like I don't really talk to her. I last time I talked to her, well, actually it was Christmas, but before that it was just for the video. Like I only met her when I filmed a video about her.
way.
Let's get her on the phone.
Yeah,
Let's
I
get her
don't
on the
know.
phone.
I
She
thought
just
you-
doesn't really talk.
I thought you said in the video that she like tweeted about you or something.
She
or-
blocked me.
Yeah,
blocked
she-
me.
Why?
And my brother. I don't know. I like she came up with this excuse, but it feels a little weird. I don't know.
What was the excuse?
It was like her people didn't believe that. Wow, I love that.
That was great.
People didn't believe that we were her siblings or something like that.
Might
I
as well
don't
block 'em.
know.
Yeah, might as well
Block
just
all
never
of them.
talk
I
to
don't
him ever
know.
again.
It
When
was
in doubt,
something
block it
weird.
out.
Yeah, it didn't make sense, but yeah. Hi, Angel.
Hey,
What's her name?
Oh, Angel! Oh my God!
does she work at Erewhon?
Spencer's girlfriend's name is Angel.
Oh, really?
Is it her? Is she
Yeah,
12?
probably.
Is Angel 12?
No, that's a for sure.
Hey, I don't like that shit. Not talking to family members. I don't like it.
Okay.
Yeah, not a fan of it.
You aren't?
Nope.
No, it's not family members. They're stepsister.
I don't care.
No,
Talk to
no,
them.
no. It's different, bro. They don't matter.
Really? Oh, we're
Step-
total opposites.
Oh, is that how it works? Like you don't talk. You
Nah,
don't,
yeah,
I don't.
bro.
I don't live
Oh,
with
okay.
her.
Do
I
you know,
don't live
do you
with
know
her.
I have step siblings?
and you don't talk to him?
Two of them.
Do you talk to him?
No.
Do you like him?
Yeah.
Is there a
Yeah,
specific
yeah.
message you're
Wait,
trying to send them
yeah.
by not talking to them? Or it's just
No, I just like
they're kind of doing
just
them.
never talk to your steps.
You're doing you.
siblings. It's just a thing.
But real family though, like when Deji came on and talked about the KSI thing, like I wanted them to fix that.
Oh, really?
Because my
Yeah.
mom and my grandmother didn't talk for like 10 years, and it was like tearing both of them up. But they
Mm.
had too much pride to like come together, and like too much past history of it happening, and so I forced it to happen.
Really?
And it's probably the proudest moment of my life. I'm not even kidding. Like getting my mom and my grandmother to talk again. was like a watershed moment for
I remember you sent me that video of them talking. That was great.
Yeah.
You do some good things, man.
Yeah. And now they're best friends and they talk every day. And like
that's nice.
my grandmother fell and broke her hip. Hope you're doing better, Janie. And my mom's just been at the hospital with her every day. And they just hang out, tell stories. And like that couldn't happen unless
Do you need to get your grandmother a life alert?
she should have already had one. She's one of those grandparents that won't like bow down to like the fact that she needs to be watched and like helped.
Yeah.
It's like I gotta fucking drive.
Is she subscribed to Impulsive?
Yes.
Phenomenal.
yeah, that's good.
She's got a big
gonna help.
picture of us
That's gonna
three
help.
on her desk, like a framed picture. You know that picture that's on
Yeah.
her
YouTube banner.
It's incredible.
I saw
Can we
it.
have her on sometime?
Nah.
She doesn't. I don't think she has enough clout. She's got 20.
Sorry,
She's
Grandma.
got 22 followers on Twitter.
I told my singing coach, she's a older Russian lady. I said I'm going to get her a life alert because I can see the following sentence coming out of her mouth. In the next
How'd she
year.
receive that question? That statement?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Did she say anything about that?
The only thing is with her would be like, "Oh, I've fallen.
Yeah,
I
opera.
can't get up."
Did
She said, what did she say? She said, "Oh no." She's Russian. She goes, "Oh no. I do not need the life alert.
I need no life alert.
I need the no life alert." I go, Erica, you are on the verge of collapse every time you walk in my
Yeah.
house. And when you do, it's going to be my fault. I already know it. So
And you're gonna sue.
can I please get you a life alert to prevent this? Now, she signed the NDA.
Strong like bull. I need no knife alert.
all I need is bull?
All I need is a bull.
When are you going back? Where are you going right now? Next?
I'm going back home in Ottawa, Canada.
What's,
You have
what's
to?
Canada like?
It's cold, really, really cold.
Why you live there? Why don't you come over here?
I need a visa.
Overstay
Can't
it.
pull,
No,
can't
don't even
pull a
leave.
21 Savage.
Hey, does your tattoo on your arm say no regrets?
Yeah,
That's incredible.
it's pretty dumb.
I mean, no regrets.
No
Yeah, no
regrets.
regrets.
Have you
Not
seen,
even
have you
one
seen my
letter.
tattoo?
Which one? Oh, yes.
The Squirtle?
Yes, I have.
Do you think
Yeah.
that's dumb? Be honest.
No.
You sure?
Yeah, it's actually pretty dumb.
It's stupid, right?
Yeah.
But it's kind of it was exactly what I'm going for.
Yeah. Why the placement?
Squirtle next to my dick is a funny play on words.
Okay.
There's no words involved. Like a pun. Sorry, fuck. I fucked that up. I woke up this morning.
Hey guys, I want to do the audio only Q&A right now with Elle Mills. So thank you for watching this episode of Impulsive. Elle, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for
Seriously, it
having
was so
me.
good to have you, of course. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe wherever you listen or watch podcasts, iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, podcasts.
We're gonna go nap for a while after this.
I'm so hungover. I love you guys. Audio only. Peace.